Hi, I'm Matt Bailey, and this is Search Engine Strategies Toronto. And I'm here with Brent Chaders. We just got out of the metrics for SEO panel, and Brent provided some very compelling information. I thought the great stuff was getting off the ranking reports, but even better, I think Brent called them TPS reports, as sometimes we SEOs tend to do. As SEOs, how do we tend to really lose people in an organization when we talk to them?
Yeah, so good question. Often we speak our own language, and it's a language that we've developed internally through the search community, which is a language I think we need to have. And it's often things like meta descriptions, Panda updates, Penguin updates. We talk about the volume of links that we have to have, link building campaigns. These are great things that we need to understand internally, but it's not necessarily the language that most businesses speak. So when you talk to somebody that is not within the search community, it's very quick to lose them from that type of language that we've developed.
Okay. So in changing that language, I mean, how do we change it? What do we focus on so that we can, if we want to advocate for changes on the site or advocate for content, how do we do that?
Yeah, great question. So usually the first thing is just don't use that language. It's something that we might fall to as search specialists because it gives us that sense of being the big person in the room. People turn to us as a subject matter expert. But really what we need to do is we need to step back and humble ourselves a little bit and understand more what is the business that we are supporting doing. So sit back, listen to the language of other business groups, other senior managers, other executives. Listen to how they talk. And what's interesting is even when we talk about that, every company has its own internal language as well. And we find that language can permeate and be received very quickly, or it can quickly set you as an outcast. So for example, some companies might refer to a consumer as a guest, some might refer to them as a customer, but that language and that nuance is really what ends up resonating with that senior executive level.
Very good, very good. Thank you again. This has been SES Toronto with Brent Chaders. I'm Matt Bailey.